Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while since I made a video, but I'm coming at you with this week's Unifii's week in review. This market's been quite difficult to deal with, but you're going to see how these signals still operate in a profitable fashion, even in a down market, in a bear market. There's big things happening with Unifii. I'll be making some other videos shortly. I'm going into the new service that they're offering. I've been doing some research on it. They've been giving us bits and pieces on it, and I'm really stoked and excited about it. So I will be sharing that with you guys in the near future, so that way you can take a look and see if you'd like to be interested. The returns, from what I can see, is going to be fabulous. Anyhow, enjoy this week in review and take a look and see what we are doing here. And in the event that you would like to join us, you'll know what to do. Just go ahead and click the link below, and I will help you out as much as I can. My team and I will get you involved and get you on track to multiplying your Bitcoin. All right, enjoy.
Hello Unifii people, this is Troy Chambers bringing you week in review for the advanced Binance daily signals for November 11th to the 17th. Let's get things started here. Of course, with our disclaimer, which I need to disclaim. Trading is risky. Do not risk capital you cannot afford to lose, and past results is in no way a guarantee of future performance. And also, I want you to take a look at your step-by-step trading with Binance, which can be found in your back office or in the group chat. So this is what our crazy week looks like. And yeah, what a ride. For all you guys complaining that it was too flat, well, guess what? The waves have hit. And yeah, what a ride it's been. Let's see how it looks like in a 30-minute chart. Our first signal happened November 11th, and of course it was a buy at 11:02 p.m. Came in at 64.61, and there it is there. And as you can see up here is our previous sell was 64.33 on the 9th. The buy was a little higher. 64.50 was the best possible price, with our standard stop losses at 2% for 63.21 and 62.56. Unfortunately, this one did result in a bit of a loss of 0.0026 BTC. But from this point forward, I need to point out that I'll be doing the calculations as if I am starting with 1 BTC for the week. But I just wanted to show you the recap of last week carrying on into this week. Full disclosure. Let's go on to trade number 2, which was going to be a sell on November 12th, and it came in at 64.47, and there it is there. Single number 2. So we got the buy. Best possible price for this one was a couple dollars lower, 64.45, and stop loss is placed at 64.73 and 66.38. And unfortunately, this one resulted in a little bit of a loss of 0.07%. Next signal, signal number 3, was going to be a buy at 10:02 p.m. Came in at 64.33. There she is there in the Unifii chart. All right, talk about a flat market. Best price available for this one was 64.66. And stop loss is placed at 2%, 63.36 and 62.72 for 3%. And again, this one resulted in a little bit of a loss. I think it was maybe $5 or something like that. Next signal is November 13th. Came in at 4:02 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 64.57. Signal number 4. There's our previous buy. There's our sell. Came in, best price available for it was 64.47. And stop loss is 2%, 65.76, 3%, 66.40. This one resulted in, again, a loss of 0.31%. Next signal, November 14th, which, if you remember, Binance was actually down during this time. So the signal got interrupted, and the price posted in the back office when you did go back and check was 64.72. Signal number 5, and as you can see, it's at the top there. And I'm actually kind of glad that Binance was down, because you know what? There's the sell. We're in a sell, right? And what happens? By the time we get the buy signal, it was down. It was down to 63.75. So we actually made extra. It was nice. Whereas if the buy had come in at the regular time when it was released, it would have been up here. So we bought it down below. So it was good. Anyways, stop losses would be placed still at the cording spot of this. So just a quick note, if for some reason you saw that the price in the Unifii chart was $100 higher than this, and you're already in a sell, and you see that buy is way up here and the price is way down here, you can still keep selling if you want. But I would still take the buy, and I'll explain why in a second here, because you never know. We had this nice little drop. We have a buy come in, and you check your back office, and the buy is $100 lower than the signal price. But we made money, so we're happy, right? In fact, we made 0.011 BTC. So even if there's that discrepancy, you don't know, because it could do a drop, and then it could go all the way up again. And if you didn't take that buy, you'd be kicking yourself. So just take the buy, and on the same day at 4:02 a.m. we got the sell, 63.81 for signal number 6, and there it is there. It's pretty much on top of itself. But guess what? You made some money. Remember, you bought here at 63.75 and you sold 63.97. So by taking that buy, you scooped a little bit of profit. And stop losses we placed accordingly: 2%, 65.24 and 65.88. And this resulted in a nice little gain of 0.35%. So if you hadn't have taken that buy, you wouldn't have made that little gain there. Next signal, November 15th at 10:02 p.m. 56.83, and this is after the big drop. So as this price is going down, we usually look for 3% profit, and 3% profit would be 62.05, which, if you look, it's like up here. So we're like making some profit. Don't close your trade out if it's 3%, just because it is cascading down like a waterfall. No sense closing your trade out in 3%. Just lock in profit. And what I mean by that is you have your stop losses up here. Now you move your stop losses to the 3% mark, 62.05. Right? Now, when it gets to 4%, lock it in at 4%. When it gets to 5%, lock it in at 5%. And as you can see, our price came in for the buy at 56.86. Very nice trade. I like it. Stop losses, once you get the buy signal, move your stop losses accordingly. So stop losses now go at 55.72 and 55.15. This resulted in a nice trade of 0.126 BTC. Very nice. So November 16th came in for sell at 56.63. There it is there, number 8. Now there's our buy. But what happened? Ugh, the market dropped on us, and it did hit our 2% stop loss. If you had a 3% stop loss, guess what? You would have been safe. So sometimes when you see these huge swings like this, it is sometimes it's wiser to take a little bit bigger stop loss, just so you're not getting wicked out. And I mean literally, this just wicked in and stopped you out if you had a 2% stop loss. If you had a 3% stop loss, or even 2.5%, you would have been safe. You wouldn't have got stopped out, because our signal price came in at 56.57, which only would have resulted in a tiny loss. Whereas right now, yeah, this one didn't do so well. You got 2% loss. Reset your stop losses now at 57.70 and 58.26. And again, like I said, because it was stopped out at 2, that's what we're going to count this trade as, is minus 2%. Next trade, November 17th. And it's going to be 4:02 p.m., 56.28. Signal number 9, the last one of the week. This week went so fast. So we're stopped out at that 2% mark at 55.72, unless of course you had a 3% stop loss. Then you would have actually taken the trade price of 56.57. Best available price for this one, you can see, is 56.29 for the buy, with stop losses placed at 55.16 and 54.60. And again, you know, when it's huge volatility like this, you guys, these stop losses here are just a guide. When this kind of stuff happens, man, increase that a little bit more. Otherwise, you're going to be getting wicked out all the time. So just a fair warning there. Anyways, this trade did result in still a little bit of a loss of only 0.0117. It's not bad. Let's do a summary. We had 9 trades in all. 3 of them were winning. I know, only 3 trades winning, but you know what? We still did good. Losing trades, 6. BNB fees are 43.29. And profit, oof, 687. And oh my goodness, percentage wise, 12.2%. BTC increase 0.122. I like it. So just in case you guys didn't see that again, close enough, 12.2% increase. Yes. And extra 0.122 BTC, which is a sweet 687 bucks in your pocket, actually in your trading account. And let's remember that investors always want the price to rise, but traders always ride the waves up and down. So happy trading, everyone. Thank you very much. Over and out.